Anzac Day to play for the Bunnies on that day. What would that mean to you?
Yeah, it's definitely a privilege to play on Anzac Day. I played a fair few number of games now through my career, and they're always so special, tributing the Anzacs that went away and sacrificed their lives for the Australia we have today. So it's a pretty special occasion, and can't wait to get out there and play some good footy.
Got to ask, did the Dogs deserve the penalty try?
Yeah, I know there's a few contentious calls, but that's the thing, rugby league, you can't get it all right, always right, and that's with everyone's role. So yeah, we just got to try to do better across the whole game. Obviously lost a couple of moments that didn't help us, but we weren't great across the whole game, so we only hurt ourselves through poor discipline and a lot of errors through our own 50. So if we can clean that up, we'll be a lot better next week.
So what is the biggest lesson? Because I mean, a lot of people thought the result would be closer before the actual day.
Yeah, I think we did too. But yeah, as I said before, it's just poor discipline and errors that cost us.
You've been back a couple of weeks, mate. How are you travelling?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's good to be back. Got the legs under me now, I think. So after a couple of games, looking forward to just keep improving, and whether that's playing the centres, back row, or whatever it needs to be for the team. Yeah, we've got a few injuries at the moment, so yeah, just trying to improve every week.
I was going to say that you played mostly back row the last year at the Dolphins, so what do you prefer if you had the choice?
To be honest, they've both got their positives and negatives. You know, there's a lot more hard work at back row, but you're a lot more involved. And then sometimes when you're in a good side, getting some early ball in the centres is quite fun as well. So yeah, I don't mind really, as long as I'm sort of in that starting 13. That's the goal for me.
And the performance against the Dogs, even the coach said it, you just didn't help yourselves. So against the Storm, what's the plan?
Go back to our plan A, which is just keeping it simple and earning the right to play some footy.
Lewis Dodd got his debut and he came on. The game was sort of over, but how do you think he's going?
Yeah, good. Now he's had a bit of a slower start to his NRL journey, but he's been at it every week, improving here at training and playing a bit of cup. So it's good to see him finally get a crack there, and hopefully he can continue playing some games. And whether that's filling on the bench or a starting half, it's up for grabs at the moment with a few injuries. So hopefully he can put his best foot forward and play some good footies for us.
I kept an eye on the rehab group. We saw Jamie Humphries come out, and also Tai Munro. So a couple of guys might not be far away.
Yeah, hopefully not too far away. I think they're still a few weeks away though at the moment. So both quality players, and the more people we get on the field, the better our team can be. And there's going to be a bit more selection headaches for Wayne, but that's what you want. You want a bit of depth in your team, and that's only going to make us all fight harder at training and a bit more competitive for team spots. And hopefully that end result is better performance on the weekend.
No, just noticing a couple of the boys missing from today's session. Do you know why we didn't see Code?
Nah, it's just we've got a double day this week, so they just wanted to keep them a bit fresher. They come probably back a bit earlier from injury, so they just want to make sure they're a bit precautious and that they get through the week and there on the weekend.
He didn't pick anything up in that game, so I saw Wayne took him off sort of towards the end of the game.
Nah, not at all. Again, I think that was more preventative, just because he come back probably earlier than expected, and the game was sort of lost already. So to keep him out there was probably nothing more to gain.
I'm not too sure if you're aware of the Rabbitohs record down in Melbourne, but how do you break that drought?
Well, I think most teams don't go well down there in Melbourne, so it doesn't bother us. We don't look too far ahead in that sense. All we're worrying about is getting our backyard right, because at the moment we've probably been 2 weeks where we haven't played our best footy, and against Melbourne you need to be at your best. So that's a challenge this week, and no bigger occasion than Anzac Day.
Is it a bad time to get them, given their result against the Dolphins?
Yeah, you'd probably say so. I'm sure Bellamy won't be happy with their performance against the Dolphins, and yeah, they don't usually tend to lose 2 games back to back. So it's a bigger challenge for us. We've got a lot to improve on the last couple of weeks. So, but yeah, if we can get our discipline right and errors, at least we're in the game.